Hey family, Candra here with Candra All for Him, and I'm excited to bring you your weekly devotion today. And we're going to look at 2 Samuel 7:8 through 16. And this is the Message translation. Okay, it says, "So here is what you are to tell my servant David. The God of the angel armies has this word for you." This is pretty cool. "I took you from the pasture, tagging along after sheep, and made you a prince over my people, Israel. I was with you everywhere you went and mowed your enemies down before you. Now I'm making you famous, to be ranked with the greatest names on earth." Hey, I want to encourage you this week. You know, I know regardless of where our ages are, sometimes do you ever feel like you're just overlooked, right? You're just overlooked and, oh, that person's doing great things and that person's doing great things. And God, why don't you use me to do great things? And can I encourage you, I have learned in my journey, just like David's heart of worship was after the Lord. He was in the field tending to the sheep, and he was worshiping God and singing songs, and he was taking care of that, what God had put before him. And he was faithful with what God had put before him. And in the time he was doing that, he was wrestling bears and fighting lions, and he had his storms, just like the rest of us has. But the cool thing about it is that God had already ordained. He already knew what David was going to become. And it was in the right timing. David was simply delivering lunch when he went and took the head off the giant. Simply delivering lunch to his brothers. And in that moment when he saw the Goliath, the giant that was before him, while the mockers and the armies had mocked the other armies, telling them they were insignificant, you didn't have what it takes, and you all are small, David walks in and was like, "What are y'all being so fooled about? Like, this is a dumb giant. Take the head off of him." He's like, "I can do this." And he didn't put on the armor of anybody else, but he was David. And he took his slingshot and he killed the giant. And the giant went down and he cut off his head. And here's the cool thing. Sometimes, and I've been here, you guys, I get it. And I'm on the daily journey. I'm just like, God, I just want you used for great things, whatever it is for your kingdom. But God sees the little things, and it's in the secret place. It is in the Psalm 91 secret place where you draw back and you abide in his presence. It's in the day-to-day and the small things that you're doing that will prepare you for the big things that God has for you. So I want you to be encouraged. If you're like, man, I just want more, God has that for you. He wants more for you too. And in this journey, he's testing you in the small things. Can you be faithful with the little? For those that are faithful with the little, much will be given. And so don't be discouraged. Your life is so significant to the kingdom of God. God has placed you in this generation, in this time, this season for purpose. Your identity is in him, and you have a kingdom purpose. And the Lord is with you. And in the midst of your battles, when you feel like you're alone, he is always with you. In the midst of pushback, he is defending your enemies. In fact, it says that he goes before us. He is our defender. And so your posture is to rest in him and trust and allow your faith to be strengthened. The peaks and the valleys of our journey, the peaks, the those mountaintop peak moments, they're awesome. But your character, your faith is stretched in the valleys. Your character is refined in the valleys. So when you come to the mountain peaks, you can sustain and carry what God is going to put on you. So I want to encourage you, as you're in this week, thank God for the small things. My gosh, give gratitude for the fact that you have a roof over your head or a warm blanket, or in America, we've got running water, or you have food on the table. The things that we take for granted. God says we be faithful in the little things. We be faithful in little things. Will you serve those that I've put before you with excellence and honor before I promote you? And I promise you that as you be faithful in the small things and do them with excellence as a form of worship up to God, in the right timing, he's going to place you in where your heart's desire is. I think the fascinating thing about our King is that where we desire to be in our heart, in our soul, he's taking us there. We just have to enjoy the journey. So I want to bless you this week to enjoy the journey, to be present in every morning, but every moment. Be present with the people that are around you. Be present in your workspace. Be present with your children, and do everything you do as a form of worship with excellence unto God, and watch that he doesn't open up the heavens over your life. I love you. I bless you. And I declare and decree and declare the goodness of God over your life. Let's have an amazing week.